Welcome back. You're watching CNN. I'm Brooke Baldwin. In the big immigration speech, Donald Trump's return to his hardline stance included this unprecedented position on his rival for the presidency, Hillary Clinton.
I am going to create a new special deportation task force focused on identifying and quickly removing the most dangerous criminal illegal immigrants in America who have evaded justice, just like Hillary Clinton has evaded justice. Maybe they'll be able to deport her.
Let's get analysis. I have CNN political commentator Bill Press, used to support Bernie Sanders, and Betsy McCaughey, former lieutenant governor of New York, who supports Donald Trump. Great to have both of you back.
Hi, Brooke.
Betsy, let me just begin with you. I mean, obviously, the folks in the room there in Phoenix, he has that crowd on lockdown.
He played to
right?
the crowd.
It was a burst
of humor.
He played to the crowd, but as far as 68 days away from November 8th, is he broadening the electorate? Do you think he got votes?
Oh, yes. The last 24 hours have been so impressive for Donald Trump. First, he was clever enough to immediately accept the invitation from the president of Mexico, and there he is standing on the world stage with a world leader. Hillary Clinton is MIA, and he even gets the president of Mexico to concede that border security is a major issue. Both of them talked about it. And then just a few hours later, he delivers a tour de force speech that ranges over all the issues related to immigration. He demonstrates a great deal of factual knowledge, thoughtful policy analysis. He's explaining why Americans deserve an immigration policy that benefits them economically and secures the border and protects them from terrorism. I thought, and plus he added that emotional punch at the end with the angel moms. I thought it was a fabulous night for him.
Fabulous night for him?
Isn't it interesting how two people can look at the same speech and the same event and see it so differently?
We ought to get popcorn.
I used a word.
It's like the private meeting with President Pena.
You may remember, Brooke, on Monday on this program, I used a word called a scam. I told the whole, I said, watch this. This is not real. The whole thing is a scam. He's
going to Mexico.
He's pretending to change his position on immigration. That's before we knew he was going to Mexico. And I say, you know what? I hate to say it. I told you so. I mean, he goes flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop, and he ends up right back where he started. I thought the visit to Mexico was a monumental embarrassment. Yes, President Pena said border security is a problem. He said the problem is not people going north, it's guns and cash going south, which Donald Trump is the last one to do anything about. And then the speech last night, again, he didn't pivot at all. He doubled down on everything, and nothing changed. He's still going to build the wall. He says Mexico is still going to pay for it, and he says everybody here now who came here legally, 11 million,
how do you respond to that, the changing of the
message?
I
don't think there was a changing of the message.
And then this morning on Laurie Ingram's radio show saying there's a softening, and then saying one thing to veterans, and then being at a rally.
Well,
I mean, he's being criticized.
Explain, right? To me, what he did was prioritize, as all leaders do. The issue of deportation has been on the table from the beginning. And last night he laid out very convincingly and in detail who would be deported first.
The criminals.
And the urgent need to get rid of the criminals and people who have been apprehended by law enforcement and then released into the community again. That's why the presence of all those family members who have lost relatives because of crimes committed by illegal immigrants was so powerful.
Those who've overstayed visas. But I feel like the question, which I'm not quite sure I have the answer on, and I know most people, especially undecided voters, want, is what do you do with the non-criminal majority of the 11 million undocumented?
Because he did say that. He said, we will deal with that. That requires a policy decision made by the three branches of government. Don't forget, he would only be the president. He must work with Congress on comprehensive immigration reform. But he did make it very clear, as he had in his previous speeches,
to put it off,
that people who are here illegally will not be eligible for citizenship or amnesty till they go home and come back.
Wait a minute. He made it very, very clear. They're going out of the country. He's either going to forcefully deport them or They have to leave the country. These are law-abiding residents, we can't call them citizens, who have families, they have jobs, they're paying taxes, their kids are in school, they've been here a long time, their sons and daughters are serving in the military. And Donald Trump is saying, you got to get out of here and then wait in line maybe decades.
Well, so hold on just a second. Forgive me.
And that's in the speech. I listened very carefully. That's what he said.
And I know you called his immigration stance a scam, but say what you will about the speech. Do you think that there was a little apprehension from Camp Clinton on how he has sort of lowered expectations, which benefits him?
No, I don't, really. And I'm trying to be honest here, right? Okay?
Please be honest.
Nonpartisan, honest, because I think he showed that he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about when it comes to immigration. Look, illegal immigration today is not the #1 problem facing this country. Ask anybody. They'll say the economy for the most part, okay? 2, Mexico's not going to he's not going to build this wall. Mexico's not going to pay for it. Congress is not going to pay for this wall. Are you kidding? Congress is not going to give him 50,000 more immigration officers to deport 11 million people. There is nothing real about Donald Trump's plan.
I've got actually a former head of ICE coming on this little while, and we'll go through the practicalities and the costs just quickly.
Yes, I'd like to address the economic issue because that is the #1 issue facing this country. But immigration is an integral part of that for 2 reasons. As he explained last night, every country has a right to define what kind of immigration policy they want to benefit their own people. And he pointed out that America needs an immigration policy that will put top priority in bringing in newcomers, regardless of race or ethnicity, who have the skills, the economic wherewithal, the education to be employed and self-sufficient rather than dependent on Americans.
We have much more to talk
and
about.
An ideological test.
Right. We're going there. Trust me, in the next 2 hours. Bill and Betsy, I appreciate both of you.
All right,
important to hear the
Nice to get to know you.